American voters view the Biden economy negatively. But they need to be careful what they wish for, because the Republican alternative doesn't sound very good. At third debate for the Republican presidential candidates on November 8, 5 GOP challengers had opportunity to explain their ideas for improving Bidenomics. They all want to reduce inflation, as does President Biden himself. Most Republicans focused on energy. Sen. Tim Scott of South Carolina would revive the Keystone XL pipeline, which Biden killed as one of his first acts as president. Former South Carolina Governor Nikki would repeal the federal tax on gasoline and diesel. Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie will quickly resolve the Israel-Hamas war to ease price pressure on oil. Beyond that, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis would tear up all of Biden's orders and regulations. Tech bro Vivek Ramaswamy focuses on energy, housing, workforce etc., while says he will increase the supply of everything. Claims it takes a CEO in the White House who really understands this. What missing, of course, was Donald Trump, who ahead by a margin large enough in Republican polls to force all other candidates out of primetime contention. So what is Trump's economic plan? Trump wants to cut taxes even more than they were in 2017. Add a new 10 tariff on some or all imports to the U.S. Produce more fossil fuels. And of course cut regulations. Trump said in a November 9 interview that he would use federal law enforcement authority to go after political enemies, because he felt they were doing it to him. Voters sometimes applaud simple-sounding political ideas, then mistreat candidates if they are elected. And implementing those ideas turns out to be much more difficult than advertised. Biden himself suffers from this problem. While he ran for president promising to restore working-class prosperity, he failed to foresee the hyperinflation that would cripple the typical paycheck. The result is a very weak approval rating of around 40, despite Biden supporting labor unions and signing legislation favorable to American workers. Republicans may be preparing for a similar decline, while promising to make the United States a powerhouse. There's one thing the Republican presidential candidates fail to mention: America already is. Domestic oil production reached a new record high in October and will likely continue to rise. Further, U.S. natural gas production is already at a record high and rising even higher. The United States is the world's largest producer of both commodities. Republican presidential candidates participate in the Republican presidential primary debate hosted by NBC News in Miami on Wednesday, November 8, 2023. Americans may rightfully wonder, so, if we're producing so much energy, why are gasoline prices 30% higher than they were under President Trump in 2019? Before COVID hit? There are several reasons. Energy trading in global markets and worldwide supply has tightened further in 2021 and 20.